Hey everyone, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound. Well, staring into the sun here, because if I turn it the other way around, all you see is a shadow. But I've been working on the heat tape up here for the drain and stuff. And so, because I added all this extra pipe. And so what I had to do, heck with it, you can stare at my shadow. I'll try to get a halfway thing here. There we go. What I had to do is because I added that pipe on there to get the water away from the house. I needed to put some heat tape in it so it doesn't freeze during the winter time. And I played around. I did a bunch of work here on it, and what I had before is the heat tape was running. One of these went up, the other one went down to there, which was the end of where the gutters were, and then went back up and then down. And so I did some changing around up there, and then down. But down here, I ran it out so yes. It sticks out just a little bit out here. Turn it down. There we go. It sticks out a little bit. So nothing will freeze and it'll all flow out and won't back up onto the roof or anything. And so this is close that one off there. This is what's going on here. And let me come over here. Trying to move around here. All right, so what I did basically, the shorter one, I ran it back and forth a little bit at the end down there. There we go. Ran it back and forth a little bit, and I used the spacers to keep it from touching. And the other one, I ran up there, put the spacers on it to keep it from touching as well, and ran the extra, when there was a lot extra on it, down over here. And what I did here, I don't know if you can see it there, right, if I get the angle right here on it, right up there, starting off over here, if I get a hand up there right with it, anyways, lift it up there. I increased, I put the extra in and doubled it up there for making adding a little extra heat tape area in there. So it said the one went up a bit, and the other one up a little bit inside of it. So like one cupped inside of the other, so that there's a little extra heat here in this area right up here. So that when it does snow and stuff, any snow, if we get a lot of snow, it's not going to come up and try to come over into here. And the heat tape there will keep it melted, clean, and good, and everything else. Now, another thing I have over here, this is where my mistake was. When I first put this one here out here, I set it up there, and basically that was packed full of leaves and everything. With the cable and everything, it was a pain. And let's see if I can climb up there, because I'm going to do that to show you. Okay, so down there at the far end, I did this type of work down there at the far end down there with all of it, because basically they ran it up and it ran down and back and down and back, and they didn't run anything up on the roof like this because I didn't pay for that. And they brought the wrong size heat tape for it. They brought a really long one, like a 160 footer, and it wasn't worth them going back to run back to get another one and everything. Anyway, they just stuck it in and ran back and forth. And they said if I wanted to, they could come back and they could run it up and down if that's what I wanted. Well, I didn't want to pay them to do it. I did it myself. Did it okay. But when I was here working on this and taking the little small hole out of here and putting the big one in, I was concentrating looking just around in this area here as I worked. I wasn't looking up there. That was my mistake. I didn't see what is the 3 screws there, 2 screws there, multiple screws there, up farther. What it looks like what happened was when they were putting on this last piece, the wind caught it and folded it. It goes up there. So you got 1, 2, 3, these here. You got 3 on the next row. You got 2 on the next row there, up there, where it kind of folded the whole thing up and over in the wind. And I didn't realize that. Next summer, I'm going to have to come up here with some all-weather caulking and fill all that in, and then slather some Flex Seal over the top of it to make sure it doesn't leak. But like down here, they put extra screws in here. I mean, this screw here is loose. I got to go get the thing and tighten it down like it's supposed to. But yeah, he put some extra stuff on here, and yeah, really didn't put this in right. So that was my mistake, is not looking up when I was working on this. I was just focusing on the gutter itself when I put this put the 3-inch downspout pipe in. All right, what I did here, I went and ordered another piece of heat tape, because the black one here goes in here and goes straight up. The blue one comes in here, and the heat tape begins here and goes down and out. And it comes out here, and oh, there it is, right there. So it just, you know, keep that from freezing up, and get the water farther away from the shop and away from when I'm walking around down here. So that's part of the problem going on here right now. It's really cold. I mean, it is really cold. Okay, there, I'm totally in here. The light focus is able to work on me here. Okay. All right, so interesting thing, when I ordered that heat tape for the 20-foot piece of pipe I added on there, that was a 30-foot piece of heat tape. And when I think I ordered it like 8 weeks ago, and it was out of stock, going to be blah blah blah, thing, and it's supposed to be coming. Oh, it's going to be coming later. Then I'll say, oh, it's coming earlier than expected. But basically, it showed up. I did a little unboxing video with that. I unboxed it as well last week. Well, when I realized I need to do the same thing over there at the end of the shop, I go, okay, this is probably going to take 3 or 4 weeks to get this one. This one was only a 20-footer. That was a 30-foot piece of tape. When I ordered this thing last night, or yesterday afternoon, it says, expect delivery tomorrow. And I'm like, what? Amazon hasn't done next day deliveries in several years. I mean, it was 2019 the last time I got a next day delivery, and that's with Prime. So it came, and I got it put in today. So that's how things are going right now. Getting stuff done. It's cold as heck. It's not snowing. That's the only good thing going on. The really good thing going on right now. But I'm working on insulating the shop and stuff, and I'll have more videos of that coming out here in a little bit. All right. So stay happy, stay safe, stay prepared. Plant a garden indoors if you can. Plant something outdoors if you can do a winter garden outdoors. Do a winter garden. Food prices are insane, so you need to learn to grow. All right. See you around. Take care.